we are pleased to have the stars of the best campaign ad this cycle. This is an ad that the audio will play. The audio doesn't quite do it justice because you really have to see the acting and the facial expressions.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. It's hilarious. It's authentic, and this is why it's just exploded online over the weekend. I'm talking about Gerald Daughtry, who's a Travis County, Texas commissioner. Travis County is like Austin area.
Yeah, Austin. Yep.
And his wife, Charlyn, featured in the commercial. And, well, just take a listen.
We've got room to put 2,700 people in our jail, and it costs us about $103 a day.
Gerald really doesn't have any hobbies.
Last year's tax rate was 0.4169. This year, we could take that down to 3,838.
So is he always like that?
Yeah, all the time.
Which means that the 3838 is probably going to go somewhere between 3838 and 41.69.
Most people leave their work at the office.
We got 3 light rail cars. You can put 60 people on each car. So even if you add 2 cars, you're talking about maybe 300 people that are affected. There are 1 million people in this community. I mean, that is 0.01 to the 8th power. If you round it off, it's 0.
All he wants to do is fix things.
So I got this 18-wheeler that's parked in this neighborhood, spewing fumes all over the place, but quite frankly, it's not a code violation. You know, I think I like helping around the house here.
Please reelect Gerald. Please.
And you had the visual. So the one scene he's talking at the barbecue.
Yeah, to his neighbor who is not interested at all. in what
Right.
he's
The
saying.
other, when he's talking about train cars, he's using pieces of steak to kind of line up the train cars to explain it at dinner, and then he's helping his wife around the house and then the money line at the end. It's just great, and we're pleased to be joined by Gerald and Charlyn Daughtry. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Daughtry, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
You bet, guys.
So, give us the genesis for the idea, because one of the things that everybody's commenting on who love the spot so much is just how authentic it comes across. It sounds like that was really a peek into your lives around the house.
Well, I think that it is. I've heard my wife say, well, there really wasn't any acting going on. This is kind of the way it is. I mean, I'm not sure that I really recognized that until we did that piece.
Wow. So, Charlyn, he's really always been like this? Was this your idea for the ad, too?
He's pretty much like that. It's probably a little bit of an exaggeration. But he just cares so much about all that. We hear a lot about it.
So he doesn't talk in exponents at the dinner table all the time. That's good to know. This was your idea for the ad. Do you have a consultant? Because it's well produced too. It's a really sharp ad, and I'm somebody who's done that for a long time. So it's really an ad that I think it's put all the national political consultants, high-priced consultants, to shame. Was this produced locally? Give us the genesis of the idea as well.
Yes, it was done. A guy named Chad Crow is a friend of mine, and he is a consultant and has always done all of my stuff going back to 2002. And it was really his idea. He just said, how much leeway do I have to do a commercial that you're just going to have to work with me on? I went, well, Chad, I've always trusted you, so go for it. Somebody told me that it's a takeoff on one of the sitcoms, The Office, or
yes, right, yeah.
I don't watch a lot of TV, and so I played along with it. I said, hey, let's do it, and the thing has just gone crazy viral.
And it's a great way, for you to introduce yourself and your values to your voters. Are you in a tight competitive race?
Well, you're always in a competitive race in Travis County when you have an R by your name. Travis County, Texas, Austin is a blueberry in a strawberry patch. You've got to run hard. And, and I thought that maybe something light, I didn't know what it would be, might be not only entertaining but effective. And it seems like it has been.
I would say not a lot of not a lot of county commissioner races generate national attention. So a hat tip to you guys, and to the gentleman who produced your commercial. And it seems like that it had to be somebody that knew you, because you wouldn't know to kind of capture that dynamic between the two between the two of you if you didn't know you.
That is so true. That is so true, Dan.
And so how are you reacting to the reaction that you're getting from around the country?
Well, we're just sort of smiling at each other. I mean, every day there's 3 or 4 folks like you guys from out of state. I mean, calling and or texting us wanting to do ads, and it really is amazing. I mean, I've got people that I haven't seen for 30 years. I mean, one person in Boston that just said, "Oh my gosh!" I mean, I just saw this ad. I mean, it's unbelievable. It really is incredible.
You know what's coming next? It's going to be a reality TV show. Gerald and Charlyn Daughtry. You guys are a reality
Are you guys
TV
ready
show.
for it?
Are you ready for the stardom?
You know, it really. I mean, I really think Charlyn is the star in this thing. I mean, with her facial expressions, and I got to say, she wasn't acting with those either.
Charlyn, is that an accurate depiction?
That's pretty accurate. but frankly, I'm kind of surprised. You know, but I have had friends tell me, that's you, Charlotte.
Yeah, it's really cute, and the sarcasm and the plea to take Gerald back to the county board is
to get him out of the house is what a lot of women appreciate.
I think it's a kind of it has
true.
like an every man every woman feel. I think a lot of people can relate to it, and it's done in a really cute, nice way. So the Daughtries, well, best of luck. I mean, I think Travis County Commissioner is just the first step to, I don't know, statewide office, national office,
Governor of Texas.
reality TV show, something, international stardom. Gerald and Charlyn Daughtry, thanks so much for joining us. Good luck on November 8th.
Thank you very much. All right.
Thanks. And they joined us on our Turkey.pro answer line.
Connect with